Hi, I'm Adam Kunzmiller with Board Game Geek, and I'm joined by Tiffany Carez with Deepwater Games, and we're here to talk about Hanamikoji.
Hanamikoji. Yeah.
This is a great little game. I've actually played it before. Why don't you tell us about it?
Yeah, so Hanamikoji is a two-player specific card game. And in the game, there are 7 geishas, and we are attempting to gain the favor of the geishas. And so geishas, they are artists, and they specialize in one particular, they can do a lot of things, but they usually tend to specialize in one particular type of art. So playing an instrument, doing fan dances, calligraphy, etc. And one of the ways, or the way that you gain the favor of these geishas is you play item cards from your hand, and you want to try and get the majority of a geisha's item cards to that geisha on your side. So if we were to be playing this game, we would actually rotate the geishas so that your side would maybe be this end and then mine would be this end. The trick is you can't just be like, oh, I play this item here. No, instead, there are 4 action tiles available to each of us, and we can only use each of these action tiles once per round, and we have to use each of the action tiles for the round to end. So unless you just stalemate and just don't do anything, you will be playing each of these action tiles.
And what do the action tiles do?
Well, so for example, beginning of your turn, you draw a card, and you'll go through the entire deck every round, but there's one card missing. And these cards, like I said, represent the items. So if I wanted to do an action, the interesting bit is that whenever I want to play cards to this side, I need to be able to give you a chance to gain cards as well. So I set up a pair, and then I set up another pair. And you choose which pair you would like.
Okay. I'll take this one.
Awesome. So then I've used that action. Now, he's gained those, whereas I've gained these. We would continue playing like this, so they would just go, yeah. So we would continue playing like this until everybody has done every action. There's a similar one, so this would be you play 3 cards, I would pick one of them, and then I would gain one, and then you would gain the other 2. We do that until we've played all the cards, which incidentally is when all of these action tiles would be flipped, and then we figure out majority. So, just for example purposes...
And we're just looking for the highest total on whatever side?
Yeah, and the number of each card is the number on the card. So, for purposes of examples, if we had this happening right here, at the end of the round, we'd all done stuff. There'd be more cards out, but we would evaluate who had the majority for each of these geishas. So you would win the favor of this geisha, I would win the favor of this geisha, and then you would win the favor of this geisha. Oh yes, and that one as well. Once the round ends, you see if anyone has won, and you win by having the favor of 4 geishas, or having the favor of geishas such that their numbers add up to 11. Which, in this situation, neither of us has won. So we would take all of the item cards, shuffle them back up, we would leave the geisha tokens exactly where they are, redeal out the cards, flip our action tiles, and play another round, except for this time we're playing defensively as well as offensively. Because you could win majority of this geisha, which would swing her favor to you. So I need to make sure, unless I want to lose her, I need to make sure I play at least one of her cards, while also attempting to gain favor from either one of the unclaimed ones, or one that you previously had gained favor from.
And I remember from having played this, it's fairly fast, too.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
How long is a typical game?
10 to 15 minutes.
And it's strictly 2-player, right?
It's strictly 2-player. It's one of those games where, because of the restriction of the action tiles and the order in which you draw the cards, it's very itchy for your brain, but like in the like annoying but like nice
way.
Well,
it kind of hits that sweet spot of there's not a lot going on component-wise, but there's still a lot going on mentally with how you want to manage your options and things like that. It's
yeah,
very nice.
There's a lot of replayability and options, and I like playing. My husband and I play this a lot. We actually got this a few years ago. It was originally released by Emperor S4, which is a Taiwanese company, in 2013. So we've had our copy for quite a while, and we can play the game in about 10 minutes. But still, after playing together for so many years with this game, you get in each other's head. So then you're doing that. Well, I think he'll do this, but he thinks I think that he'll do that. So then he'll.
Clearly, you cannot trust the card in front of me.
Exactly. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And when is this? Is this available now?
It will be in stores in the middle of August. It's available now at Gen Con. So the story on this game is it was previously released in the United States by another company. It's sold out. It's been out of print for about a year now, and Teapwater Games has brought it back. The only difference, because a lot of people ask this, the only difference between this edition and the previous edition would be the size of the box. We also updated the English version of the rulebook, but other than that, that's the only difference.
All right. Well, thank you again, Tiffany, for talking to us about Hanamikoji.
There you go.